Hi there, my Leos, and welcome back to Star-Lord Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of March. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them out in Celtic Cross. See what's going on for Leo. First up, we have the Seven of Cups reversed, followed then by the Three of Swords upright. Next, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, followed then by the Major Arcana, the Strength card reversed, followed then by the Seven of Wands reversed. Next, we have the Six of Swords in the reverse, followed then by Major Arcana, the Empress upright, followed then by the Queen of Wands in the upright. And next, we have the Eight of Pentacles upright. And the last two cards are Major Arcana, the Death card in reverse with the Ten of Swords reversed. So I'm going to go ahead and interpret this read for you, Leo. First up, we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse position. Seven of Cups reversed. This can point to end of confusion or end of choices and options that were out there. Maybe you were thinking about different kinds of options in terms of people to date, if you're dating scene on the dating sites. For others of you, if you were looking for different work options or career options, whatever the situation may be, the search has come to an end, the confusion ends. This could be you zero in on one particular goal or option or opportunity. You are making up your mind about something. Now, the crossing energy for you is the Three of Swords in the upright position. Three of Swords can point to sorrow, loss, disappointment. It can point to hurt feelings. This can come up from anything. Remember, it's just a general read, so it's different for all of you. When perhaps we have a fight with a good friend or a partner and words are said and it really pierces the heart. Could be hurt feelings to a loss of a pet, to loss of a relationship, to separation, to disappointment, all that kind of stuff. So there is an element of that going through. Perhaps some of you have zeroed in on something and to the exclusion of something else. And it's sort of heartbreaking for some of you. I know Leos can be extremely loyal to their people and stuff, and sometimes if you have to exclude something or you lose something from your life, it can be, take time to heal. So in your past, this is something that could have taken place a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse position. Seven of Swords is much better energy inverted as opposed to upright. This is where there's a lot of avoidance going on or sneaky behavior, that type of thing. When the card is inverted, this can represent either the thief gets caught or the truth comes out, or it could represent no longer avoiding something. So perhaps some of you Leos have decided not to avoid a situation any longer and just sort of bite the bullet and do something about your situation. Now, coming out of the month of February, moving into March, we do see Major Arcana, the Strength card in the reverse position. You could be entering into the month of March not feeling like you have the strength to deal with whatever complications are coming up for you. You could be feeling like your strength has been sapped for some reason. It could be physically, your confidence is not 100%. It's sort of waning a little bit. It could just be some residual thing that you are dealing with from February and you're just kind of taking it into March with you, and it's sapping your energy. And that energy gives way in the early part of March to the Seven of Wands reversed. That's good news, because this is another card that's much better inverted as opposed to upright, because when it's in the upright position, this can point to a lot of defensiveness, feeling like we need to protect ourselves, protect our privacy, protect someone else. When the card is inverted, this is like we're not protecting someone anymore. If there's been someone in your life, Leo, that you've been protecting and, in a sense, it could be anything from somebody's bad behavior. You've been protecting them towards other people, saying, oh, this person's not that bad, blah, 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 that kind of thing. You're no longer doing that. For others of you, this could be you're just letting down your defenses. You're no longer feeling like you're concerned about whether or not the world accepts your decisions or the things you do. You're just saying, that's it, this is my decision, I'm doing it, and I'm done, and I'm not going to explain myself. It's that kind of energy. And then around the middle of the month, we do see the Six of Swords here in the reverse position. This can point to needing to move on. When the card is in the upright position, this is moving away from emotional difficulties. But we do see the Three of Swords here waiting in and out. And with the Six of Swords reversed, this could point to you wanting to move on emotionally from a situation, but it's hard because you haven't healed yet. In order to be able to move on and have this card in the upright position, this would have to be reversed, indicating that you are already starting the healing process. But it could be that you're feeling a little bit stuck on the emotional front, Leo. If some of you were planning on maybe taking a trip or literally moving somewhere, it could be that you're stalled or you can't move just yet. Remember, Mercury is also still retrograde in the early part of the month, so there could be a bit of a stalled energy there. Now, this is you internally, not necessarily the face you're showing to the world. We do have Major Arcana, the Empress, in the upright position. This is good to see in a reading like this because it looks like, Leo, you are struggling with something here, and it could be mostly on the emotional front. But the Empress, you feeling like the Empress in the month of March is, you're feeling like a lot of oozing compassion and understanding and caring. And you're just being rock solid here, being very helpful towards others. Perhaps you're helping other people move on from, loss and separation and so forth. And it could just be even you helping yourself in that respect. You're coming up very strong in the reading here, Leo, but it looks like you're definitely dealing with something or someone is, I don't know, on the emotional front. You'll have to leave a comment in the comment section below. But I totally feel like there's a struggle here, but you're standing strong. You're saying enough is enough. You're making decisions. You're coming up as the Empress. So there's something about you this month, Leo, is like enough is enough. I'm putting my foot down. This is what I'm doing, and this is where I'm going, and that's it. And I don't need to explain anything to anybody. And your people and environment, we do see the Queen of Wands in the upright position. This is the court card, could be representing a person. It's representing, this is fire energy, that of Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Now, it could be someone external to you. This could be a friend that's sort of lighting a fire under you, or this could be how people are viewing you. This is your own energy. The Queen of Wands is a go-getter. This is a person who moves towards their goals and they don't let anything stop them. They could move very quickly, very suddenly. So it could be how people are viewing you because this is your own energy, or it could be someone in your environment that's sort of that kind of energy, right? And is playing a big part in your month this month. This could be someone who's lighting a fire under you or cheering you on to wherever it is you're trying to go. Now, in your hopes and fears position, we do see the Eight of Pentacles in the upright position. This is the worker bee card. This is all about we've been working towards a goal and we just want to keep going in that direction. We see some results already starting to happen. We just want to keep moving. So in your hopes position, this could be you just hoping to maybe occupy your time with work right now. Some of you could be hoping to gain your goals of stability and security, but you're working towards something. Even if people don't understand it on the outside, you know where you're going, and that's the most important thing. And the end cards here that you have that conclude the month in the read for you is Major Arcana, the Death card in the reverse position, rooted with the Ten of Swords reversed. Now this is the Scorpio card. It's in the reverse. This is interesting end card because we have the Ten of Swords reversed, which indicates by month's end, this is where Ten of Swords in the upright, this is where we sort of bottom out with a situation or a relationship or whatever, and we just cannot take anymore. So when the card is reversed, this is where we're starting to release. The swords are starting to fall out. We're beginning to heal from a situation that did bottom out. Now, whether this be in your work situation, your finances, your family, friend circle, your relationship, whatever the situation was, something bottomed out there, but you're beginning to heal from it. It's interesting, it would have made, I guess, more sense if the Death card was in the upright, but it's reversed, which tells me that the upright position, this is all about transformation, something coming to an end, or its complete end, or it needs to transform. When the card is reversed, that's not happening. So something needs to transform or come to its end, but it's not, it's stuck. Just like in the middle of the month here, you're stuck from moving on emotionally from a situation. So perhaps for some of you, even though the healing is beginning, perhaps you're just not ready to end something completely or completely transform it just yet. There could be a halt to it, perhaps because you need more time, or because the other person or the other situation you're dealing with isn't ready. And like I said in the beginning of the reading, Leo's very loyal people. If you're dealing with a friend, a family member, a spouse, or something like that, you would be, because you are extremely considerate this month, you would be at the end of the month, even though you may be ready to move on and ready to start your healing process. If the other person isn't ready, you could be just stalling the process for their sake. Or it could be that you yourself are not 100% ready to transform or end something. So I hope that makes sense to you, Leo. Please leave a comment in the comment section below. But that is your reading. I hope it helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.